What is going on, fam? Thank you very much for tuning in. Today, we're going to be talking about real high performance habits. Now, I know you're kind of in shock because I'm in big dorky glasses and I have, of course, the Pee Wee Herman bow tie. But what I want to get into today is because lately I have been slacking to take care of myself, to take care of my physical health and my mental health specifically. But I've been reading this book, Mind Over Meds, because if there's one thing I want to be very cognizant about, very overall just aware of how to handle just medication as a whole, is I don't want it to be quick and easy fixes. And I want to go ahead and write down here, no quick and easy fixes. Other different methods is something that I've been learning in Mind Over Meds. Now, I'll read chapter to chapter, just like everything else. You don't ever really read a book front to back. There's just no possible way. But if there's something like ADHD medication, anxiety medication, depression medication, should you use anti-inflammatories, that kind of stuff, I want to find every other way naturally to be able to handle my stuff, because one of the biggest problems is a lot of people look for quick and easy fixes. I don't want you to look for quick and easy fixes. That's exactly why we're here. In your mental health, in your career performance, and in your relationship building, you cannot have quick and easy fixes. There's just no way. You have to develop to get better at them over time. And in which case, I developed a small list just by reading Mind Over Meds under the principle that there are no quick and easy fixes. What can you do to develop high performance habits? Now, a lot of people think it's about seeking clarity and finding purpose, but like that's all fun and games. But when we get to the core of what you really need to do, if I can say one word, it's to be proactive. And being proactive means to be present and be aware. If you want to perform at an optimal level and be aware, you have to catch yourself, or even be aware of certain situations, like maybe you had entered a conversation wrong. In some cases, I myself may get a little bit too loud in the conversation and people are like, why are you yelling? That's one of the moments of what prior to that made me raise my voice, and I'm just thinking, oh, because I got super excited about talking about it. That's probably the ADHD talking. Anyway, it really boils down to 5 things. If we have to go in like how to be a high performer, a lot of people tell you to stay in quadrant 2, which means to essentially be more in a research and development phase, because that's the 80% that's going to allow you to handle the 20%. So for example, one of the things that I've done recently was change my car oil. And a lot of people neglect taking care of their car and rotating their tires. I don't know about you, but one of the things that I did was make sure I got insurance on my tires, so if I had a blowout, which I did on a random Friday, well, the next Saturday I was able to just take a 2-mile stroll, drop it off at the discount tire. Yeah, it took 4 or 5 hours to get it changed, but I didn't have to worry about it happening while I was on my way to work. So the fact that I got that stuff done, it allowed me to be proactive in ensuring that I wasn't late to work that Monday. The second thing that I can tell you to do is to go to the dentist. Now, I know for sure that you may or may not like the dentist. I don't know about you, but this year has been a complete mindfuck in going to the dentist, because I had like 13 cavities, and then I had my wisdom teeth coming out, and I could only get 2 of my wisdom teeth coming out, so now I have to get, another 2 wisdom teeth coming out, and then I almost had a root canal done. It's been a total nightmare with my dentist. But one of the things that would have been good is if I went to the dentist more often, if I did go get checked up, if I did floss, if I did brush my teeth every day, if I did watch the candy that I eat. And I gotta admit, I am a candy eater. So that was probably why I had 13 cavities. But nonetheless, now I only have like 2 cavities left, so it's been like an ongoing thing this year. So as I tell you guys, you have to go to the dentist because you get to prevent bigger problems, such as getting a root canal done or getting your whole entire tooth taken out or an extraction. Just want to make you know, like, you have to be proactive in that. So again, high performance habit number 1 is to change your car oil. High performance habit number 2 is to go to the dentist. Third high performance habit is to go get your annual checkup done. Now, I know a lot of people hate getting their annual checkups because they don't want to find that they get cancer, or maybe they have high blood pressure or high cholesterol or anything like that. But one of the things that's allowed me to get really good at being aware is journaling. So every night and every morning, I will journal just whatever my thoughts are. My elbow hurts, my head hurts. Lately, I've been suffering, I don't know why. Maybe it's the anxiety, maybe it's something else. But I know for sure when I go get my annual done, the other things I want to do is I'll take a little note with me to the doctor and say, lately I've just been getting a lot of heart problems and I feel like someone's stabbing me in my chest. I don't know why, like a hard pressure pain. Well, that's something I would be telling my doctor, and he may or may not find it a concern, but at least that way I know I'm aware that I have that problem. So in which case, that's to take my fish oils, my supplements, watch my diet, make sure I'm not eating stuff that's heavy in saturated fat. But again, get your annual done because that's how you're going to stay at an optimal level physically. The fourth high performance habit is going to a chiropractor. And one of the places that and again, this is by no way a sponsored post, I go to the chiropractor because sitting at a desk all day, you tend to slouch over and put a lot of pressure on your shoulders. So you got to make sure you pull it back. And then, of course, if you get hurt or you slip or you fall, you may shift your spine in a certain way. And I got to admit, not only does it feel good considering that your chiropractor pops you in places that you never thought could be popped, but it's good because it keeps your posture level and it's good for your overall health. You only get one spine, you only get two sets of teeth, and I say two sets of teeth as, of course, top and bottom. You only get one body, so you might as well take care of it. I personally go to the Joint, which has a really great special because it's like $29 for your first visit. They get you all taken care of. There's no insurance you have to deal with. There's no line. You just go, get it done, and you're good to go. And the fifth high performance habit is to go to therapy. Now, if you watched my last video talking about, the daily struggles of anxiety I deal with as an entrepreneur, going to therapy is something that's going to take care of your mental health. Now, I said physical health, I said, your car, and I said, of course, your teeth, and then I said, of course, your physical health, watch your diet, develop a routine plan, but those are the things that you're going to have to do in order to become a high performer. You have to take care of yourself. And what is the sense of this video? What is the purpose of me creating this? Well, every high performer is selfish. They're going to take care of themselves, and believe it or not, people let their egos get in the way. Let me take care of other people. No, mofo, take care of yourself, because if you can't even take care of yourself, then no one's going to take care of that person you want to take care about, because you're not going to be no longer existing. You're going to be a freaking vegetable. That's exactly my fucking point. You have to be able to take care of yourself before you take care of anybody else. Now, it's one thing to be self-absorbed and narcissistic. It's another thing to have a boundary that I need to take care of myself in order to take care of others. And I don't know about you. I have my annual coming up. I got to make sure I get my physical done and everything's fine, because I unfortunately suffer from asthma. And so those are the things that I have to do, because the last thing I want is to have an asthma attack and I'm in the middle of nowhere and I don't even have an inhaler because I didn't go get that prescription done. Whew, that is a mouthful. But again, those are the things you're going to have to do if you want to become a high performer. Now, I'm going to highly advocate that you get Mind Over Meds by Dr. Andrew Weil. I don't know how you pronounce his name, but it's really good because it teaches you when to know when drugs are necessary. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of other books, but me personally, I like this one because it breaks things down into, pain meds and anxiety meds and depression meds and ADHD meds. It gives you a little bit of everything from different people's perspectives. And that's the good thing about it, is because you can find the substitutions for medication. And the thing that I wanted to let you know is that there's no such thing as a quick and easy fix. You have to maintain it. It's called maintenance. You yourself, you got to make sure that you get yourself taken care of so you last a long time. And if you don't do that, if you don't take care of yourself, you won't be able to perform at an optimal level, and you're just going to keep on shortening the grateful life that you have. So again, guys, I hope you liked this video. If you want to go ahead and get your copy, I will leave a link down in the description or somewhere up in the bio. Until next time, guys, make sure you leave me with a comment, like, love, share. It's the biggest compliment you can give to me. Make sure you follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm now Pinterest, LinkedIn, and Tumblr. Until next time, guys, stay tuned. Take care.